Again, very interesting question, and you will, I can guarantee you, you will learn a lot if you follow the step by step procedure, and you will be able to solve a question like this in the future as well, so without any support, by the way. So let's understand this question, and we will then try to solve it. Manoj purchased a camera for rupees 12,000. He sold it to Rahul at a gain of 10%. Rahul sells it to Rakesh at a loss of 5%. What did Rakesh, who is the last party, paid for this particular camera? So there are three parties: Manoj, Rahul, Rakesh. Manoj purchased it for this, sold it to Rahul at a gain of 10%. Rahul sold it to Rakesh at a loss of 5%. We have to find out what was the cost price for Rakesh. Okay, so there are three parties, as I said very quickly. One is Manoj, second is Rahul, third is Rakesh. We know the CP here, which is 12,000. He sold it to Rahul at 5% increase. Sorry, 10% increase, not even 5%. 10% gain. Rahul sold it to Rakesh. We don't know the CP here. We don't know the SP also here. But he sold it to Rakesh at a loss of 5% loss. We need to find the CP for Rakesh and selling price for Rahul. Okay, so let's solve this. Cost price of camera for Manoj is equal to rupees 12,000. There is a gain of 10% that he makes to sell this particular camera to Rahul. So let's calculate how much gain value he makes. So gain value is equal to 10% of CP, which will be 10 by 100 into 12,000. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. So there is a profit or gain of 1,200 when Manoj sells the camera to Rahul at a gain of 10%. So the selling price of camera is equal to cost price plus gain, which will be 12,000 plus 1,200. This will be 13200 rupees, and this becomes the cost price for Rahul, and this becomes the selling price of camera for Manoj. Okay, so CP for Rahul is this now. CP for Rahul of camera is rupees 13,200. Rahul sells this camera to Rakesh at a loss of 5%. Loss percentage equal to 5%. Right? Let's calculate the loss amount. Again, the formula is loss percentage of CP, which will be 5 by 100 into 13,200. You will, and this value will come 0, 6, 6. And if you will calculate the selling price now, the formula will be cost price minus loss. Our cost price is 13,200 minus 660. This will be 0, 4, 5, 1, 2, which is 12,540. This is going to be the amount paid by Rakesh. So amount paid by Rakesh is equal to 12,540, which is this one. Again, I am really enjoying to solve these questions because it is making my concepts as well more stronger than what it used to be in the past. And I hope, as you are also picking up and following the step-by-step process that I am putting together for all the students, I hope you are also learning, and your understanding about handling some of these profit and loss questions is becoming much more better. And I'll quickly recap what we have done in this particular question. Manoj purchased a camera at rupees 12,000 rupees. He sold it to Rahul at a gain of 10%. Rahul further sold it to Rakesh at a loss of 5%, and we were asked to find out what is the cost price for Rakesh, or what did Rakesh paid for this particular camera. So the cost price of camera for Manoj is 12,000 at a gain of 10%. We found out he made 1,200 rupees of profit when he sold this particular camera to Rahul, and the selling price of this particular camera after adding 1,200 rupees of profit was 3,200. This became the cost price for Rahul. Rahul further sold it to Rakesh at a loss of 5%, which is over here. This was the CP for Rahul. Rahul then faced a loss of 660 rupees after doing the basic calculation over here. And when you find out the SP, which is going to be CP minus loss in this case, you will find out the total amount paid by Rakesh is 12,540 after this entire chain of transactions that have happened, starting all the way from Manoj till Rakesh.